Hi guys. Listen, I know how weird this is. Can you just play along with me for this little review? Normally, if we were in class, I would be doing this with you at the start of each period. So I need you to, can you do me a favor and think about your chart for a minute? And can you not look at it and just run through it with me really quickly, please, as a kind of review? So this is rote memorization, and this is just to establish or build a knowledge base so that we can get into some deeper things. Anyway, it's not important. Anyway, think of the chart for a minute. Think of first Christianity. So, who's the God of Christianity? It's the Trinity. And what's the symbol? The symbol is the cross, the most recognizable symbol in the world. There are several others, but for us, for right now, the cross. And who's the founder? Founder is Jesus. And what's the holy writing in Christianity? The scriptures of Christianity are, or is, the Bible, the Old and the New Testament. And what's the contact for a Christian? The contact would be prayer. For Catholics, especially the 7 sacraments. And what's the ultimate goal for a Christian? The ultimate goal is salvation, or to go to heaven. So under the category of other one or other two, other one, what other kind of vital element of the faith needs to be included? Well, there are several things you could say, of course. We said in class before we let out, the Paschal Mystery is a really big one. The Church itself is a really big one. For Catholics, the Eucharist. I mean, there are several things that could be included in other one or other two. And the purpose of that is it's supposed to ask you to articulate, really in your thinking of the religion, identify what other really important monumental elements need to be included. All right, so that's Christianity. So take Christianity out and plug Hinduism in. I forgot to tell you my joke. All right, I'm going to tell you a joke at the end. It's hilarious. You're going to love it. Anyway, now plug Hinduism into the chart. And who's the god of Hinduism? The god is Brahman. And what's the symbol? The symbol is the Om. It's the symbol of eternity. It has other meanings connected to it, but for our purposes, the symbol is the Om, and it's the symbol of eternity. And who's the founder? There is no founder. Hinduism is the oldest religion on earth. And what are the holy writings in Hinduism? Holy writings would be the Vedas, the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita. These are some of the most important writings in the faith. And what's the contact for a Hindu? The contact would be yoga, puja, kind of a daily prayer. And what's the ultimate goal for a Hindu? The ultimate goal for a Hindu is moksha. And moksha is liberation and freedom. So you have to ask, liberation or freedom from what? And it would be, when we talk about reincarnation, a Hindu believes that they're born, they live, they build up karma, they die. Their reincarnated life is based on the kind of karma that they've built up in their previous lifetime. But ultimately, they don't want to be reincarnated forever. That cycle of birth and rebirth, and that cycle is like a wheel, and that wheel is called samsara, the wheel of rebirth. And so that ultimately a Hindu wants to be liberated from that and just be in union with Brahman. One last quick thing. The religion, one of the purposes of the religion is to find the drop of divinity within yourself, the Atman. When you find that, you are simultaneously finding Brahman, the source from where it came, and you achieve moksha. All right, so what other concepts would have to be included in the chart? Probably reincarnation, probably karma. You could say dharma, a concept we didn't get a chance to talk about a whole lot. But you could say several of these other things would be included under the category of other one and other two. All right, we're going to do another one down the road when we get to Buddhism. Try to do it a little faster than I did this one. But I'll finish with the joke. Let me tell you this joke. All right, so Penguin goes into a bar, right? He says to the bartender, "Hey, bartender, you see my brother around here?" The bartender goes, "I don't know. What does he look like?" It's Penguin. It's classic. Guys, listen, I miss you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying healthy. Any problems you have, just talk to me. Communicate with me. We'll be really flexible. We'll get through this. I'm going to have a special posting soon because I really want to keep some things at the end of your senior year intact and make the most of it. So I'll be talking to you about that soon. In the meantime, be well. Okay? See ya. Bye.